What's going on, guys? I'm back with the Marvel's Avengers video, and today we're going to be taking a look at a developer blog which discusses the new region coming to Marvel's Avengers Hawkeye Future Imperfect DLC that is going to be called Wasteland. A haunting herald of what's to come, experienced director Tor Blystad and art director Oscar Stichus discuss the inspiration for building the new Wasteland region in Marvel's Avengers Operation Hawkeye Future Imperfect. So getting right into it, developer blog how the Wastelands of Future Imperfect were made. Spoiler alert for Marvel's Avengers Operation Hawkeye Future Imperfect. Hi everyone, we're Tor and Oscar from the development teams at Crystal Dynamics and Nixus Software, here to give insight into how we created a new biome, the Wastelands. It's a region of Future Imperfect that is based on the Old Man Hawkeye comics, especially the Eye for an Eye arc. In our timeline, the Kree, a hostile alien civilization, attacks Earth for reasons unknown. A global battle ensues, causing irreparable destruction and killing most life on the planet. The Kree are deploying their giant sentries, ravaging Earth's defenses. Humans manage to take some of them, and their metal carcasses are still littered across the deserted world. The devastation was so large that massive landmasses shifted, causing catastrophic damage to the world and destroying most of the infrastructure. The atmosphere becomes so polluted that the sun is rarely visible, causing any kind of life to be suppressed. There's almost no vegetation, no animal life, and barely any humans left. So here down here we do get a picture of how it looks like. Looks very interesting, basically like a post-apocalyptic era. That's going to be really interesting to see how that all plays out. When building the Wastelands, we had a few guiding principles. It should be disorienting since tectonic plates have moved around, new canyons have been created, nuclear bombs have gone off. That is why the Wastelands is its own region on the war table. It is an undefined place. There should be points of interest, POIs, every so often to allow players to view the world and immerse themselves in it. There are different types of POIs, some are remains of ordinary human life, like ruined buildings or a city block, while others are destroyed infrastructures, like a collapsed tunnel with a highway running through or a decimated bridge. Here are a few early concept versus what they look like now. So here in this picture, we do get that example of what remains of ordinary human life are remaining. Of course, we got a complete wreckage, everything just looks terrible, there's cars broken down, stuff like that doesn't look too great. Down below it says an early sketch of the gas station. Nothing too fancy, of course everything's all broken down, truck stop, car still broken. Maybe in the background with all those metal parts sticking out, that could either be from the Kree or that's probably buildings crashed, but it's probably some Kree parts, I guess. Down below, finished gas station, same thing again, just looks like terrible condition. Buildings falling apart in the background, and of course near that left side towards the middle, we do see a Kree sentry with his head off. So that's going to be really interesting to see in this sort of environment. Early concept Wastelands. We originally planned for the look to be more sandy and gray, but after playing it extensively, we settled for a more colorful orange look that has more punch than the muted look in the early concept art. Once again, this picture is another example of the ordinary human life. This one's going to be that collapsed tunnel with the highway running through it. The Kree sentries were an early focus point for us when designing the Wastelands. There was one sentry in the Reassemble campaign, and it was a terrifying herald of what was to come. In the Wastelands, there are lots of them strewn across the landscape, and there are just the ones that were defeated in the battle. Some have landed on top of structures, others are half buried in the landscape. This image is listed as an early sketch of a downed Kree sentry. At the bottom, we do get one last photo to end this page off of the new Wasteland region. Notice the sentry beyond the bridge crashing into the city. So yeah, you can tell at the end of the bridge, it looks like he's either holding it, like a crashed Kree sentry's holding it, or either he's just there. Really cool design, to be honest. It looks really awesome, especially with the orange lighting. I'm really glad they changed that and didn't go with the original idea. We hope you enjoyed getting a glimpse of how we created the Wastelands. We'll have more concepts to share after the War Table Deep Dive Hawkeye on February 16th, which is next week, which gets into more spoiler territory. Thank you for reading. Now I'll make the picture a bit bigger so you get a better look on what the area looks like, and you get that Kree sentry down at the end of the bridge. But yeah, this looks really good. I can't wait to see what all plays out, including the story and especially how the new Wasteland environment plays out. Hopefully it's not like too similar with the other regions. There's at least some new element aspects surrounding this area. Of course, with all the Kree sentries laying around, that's a very cool concept of it. I'm very excited to play it. Hopefully you guys are too. But yeah, other than that, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.